What is up, everybody? Welcome to Tucker's Morning Motivation. Today's video is going to be very short, very quick, and very simple, but it's going to be very powerful. You're going to want to share this one out. So y'all do me a favor. If you are watching this live, drop a hashtag live. If you're watching this on the replay, drop down a hashtag replay. And don't forget, smash the share button, because this one is serious. It could potentially save lives. So those of you who know me know that I've suffered from panic attacks throughout my life, and you know, many of you watching this may have suffered from panic attacks, or know people who suffer from panic attacks, or problems with anxiety. All right. So a panic attack is whenever your brain becomes overstimulated. And it goes into overdrive, and it starts pumping way too much oxygen, causes you to hyperventilate. There's quite a few things that go into it, but it can lead to heart attacks. It can lead to permanent damage, and personally, it's just not very much fun whenever you have trouble going out into big places and just dealing with panic attacks in general. So this tip right here is going to be massive for anybody that's out there who is suffering from panic attacks and needs something that's going to remedy it, stop it dead in its tracks, so that you don't have to worry about it. You don't end up in the hospital like I did on several different occasions. You know, so it's salt. So it's really this simple. Whenever you feel a anxiety building up, if you feel a panic attack beginning to come forth, all you do is those little packets of salt that you get at like McDonald's or whatever, the little bitty packet of salt, you just tear it open and pour it on your tongue. This right here is a guaranteed way to stop it dead in its tracks. Now, why is this? Because what salt does is it creates such an intense stimulation in your mouth that it actually shuts down the parts of your brain. There's the parts of your brain that are required for you to have, to be activated for you to have a panic attack, for anxiety to take over, and for you to start the shaking, the sweating, the rocking back and forth, the hyperventilating. All these different things are all stimulated in the same part of the brain. So whenever you pour salt in your mouth, it actually shuts this down, and it's such an intense feeling that your brain is only capable of focusing on the fact that there is salt in your mouth. And it completely stops focusing on what's causing you to have a panic attack, which is anxiety. All right, that's what it all comes down to. A lot of people blame their panic attacks on chemical abnormalities, and some people do have those. But at the end of the day, if you see someone about to have a panic attack, or someone's anxiety is really kicking in, say you're dealing with someone who's on the spectrum, or just a friend who has anxiety problems, and you're maybe going to a concert, you're going to Walmart, you're going to the mall, wherever you are, and they're having these issues. Say you're at a party and someone's having a problem, just one of those little packets of salt, tear it open, have them pour it on their tongue. This will completely shut down the part of the brain that is focusing on the thing that is causing you to have a panic attack. Your brain is not capable of focusing on both of them at the same time. Salt is too intense. It's just hyperstimulation. You want to overstimulate a safe part of your body to cause your brain to stop focusing on what's causing you to have a panic attack, because panic attacks are caused by thoughts. All right, we create loops in the brain. I have other videos that go over this, but our panic attacks are caused due to hyper stimulating the part of the brain that causes you to go into your memories. So you create loops in the brain, and once you solidify a loop, coming back to the center point long enough, that one center point intensifies to the point where it actually creates a program in the subconscious mind. Once that program begins to run, whenever you're in the scenario that's similar to the one where you created the loop, you get enough anxiety that causes you to have a panic attack. So yeah, I digress. Anyway, salt will stop it dead in its tracks. So anybody who is having trouble with panic attacks, if you're having trouble with anxiety, I know this was a huge problem for me growing up, especially within school. I mean, I can't imagine what my life would have been like if I knew this in high school, or even in middle school or in elementary school. Walking through the hallways and sitting there, my heart's beating. All you needed was a little thing of salt. Tear it open, pour it in your mouth. It will hyperstimulate your brain, and it'll cause you to focus on the salt in your mouth instead of focusing on what the program that's going on in the subconscious mind that's causing you to have a panic attack to begin with. So that's my big tip for the day, and I hope that it helps you out. Please do me a favor, if you were live, drop a hashtag live. I love seeing that y'all are here, man. It lets me know that somebody's watching. It lets me know there's somebody out there and it's impacting somebody in some way. If this helps you out, let me know. Like if this is something, if this is a new information to you, and this might be an aha moment for you, let me know. These things, it greatly benefits me to know that I'm benefiting people. All right, I know that the greatest impacts that you make are the ones that you don't see, but it's nice to know that there is that you are there, and that it's helped you in some way. So so like I said, drop a hashtag live if you're live. Drop a hashtag replay if you're seeing this on the replay. But above all, this information is very powerful, and I don't say that to boast or anything of the nature. I say that because I wish someone would have given me this information all those years ago. Share this out to somebody, because there is someone out there that needs this. There are millions of people that could use this information, and I wish that I could multiply my ability to share that message with people and get that out to people, because it can save lives. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all for watching, and y'all know my number one message above all is, if you can be the spark that lights the way through the darkness for even one person a day in any shape, form, or way. It doesn't matter if your name isn't remembered throughout history. Your entire life will have inevitably been worthwhile. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all be blessed.